The principle of continuity states that elements that are arranged on a line or curve are perceived to be more related than elements not on the line or curve. The law of continuity unifies multiple elements on a curved or linear path. You are not the only lazy person in the room. The human brain is lazy and simplifies its work by finding a path of least resistance. Therefore, when elements are grouped randomly, the human will try to latch to a linear or curved path. Lines and curves are seen as the least resistant and therefore the easiest visual stimuli for the brain. Elements in a line or a curve are perceived to be related to each other as opposed to those positioned randomly. Think about when you look at a rod. Many times it will expand into the distance further than the eye can see. But that doesn't mean you believe the rod stops at the horizon. Instead, you automatically assume it continues along the same line beyond what you can see. Notice how great artists bring about the unity in their painting and sketches through a mix of patterns. Unity in the painting is brought about by deliberately placed objects. Artists try to influence and guide the minds of their viewers. Now you see Henry's painting, which uses edge-to-edge relationship to create unity and movement. It is a group photo, but one can see in the composition that he uses lines to direct the viewer's eye in a certain direction. The objects in the photo are placed in a straight line, so it is easier to follow with one's eye. Gestalt's principle of continuity creates a hierarchy. One example of the Gestalt law of continuity can be seen in website design. E-commerce websites use it frequently to display their products. When shopping online, you come across certain broad categories and subcategories. For instance, the categories are placed horizontally across the screen. It includes home, clothes, accessories, among others. The subcategories are vertically placed, so the users find it easy. Paying attention to this law while designing a website or app will make your users look at the different elements of your product without thinking twice about it. Their eyes will automatically hover over the design and content. Besides the lack of effort needed on their part, you can guide your users through the segments. When the continuity of the elements is disrupted, the users realize that a new segment has started. This helps them make their way through the different sections within your product. Take a look at the logo of Amazon. You will notice that your eyes are unconsciously directed from A to Z. It shows that Amazon has every product from A to Z. Subway uses the Gestalt principle of continuity. The arrows on the Subway logo influences our perception. This continuation can be valuable too when the goal is to guide a visitor's eye in a certain direction. They'll follow the simplest path on the page, so make sure the eye naturally follows a line. In the next session, we'll be covering the law of common region. Thank you.